So good evening, everyone, and welcome to our meeting this evening. It's going to be wonderful. Today is Wednesday, Ladies' Night. I want to welcome every lady who is connecting from all over the world. I can see we have people from Italy. We have someone from Finland. We have people from all over Africa, America, and places. So welcome, everyone. And this is going to be a very powerful meeting. I'm excited because already our guest is on so that she can be able to speak to us later. I'm just going to be your presenter as well as the MC of the day to take you through what we have invited you for. So especially those of us who are joining us for the very first time, welcome. The person who invited you to this meeting must have had a lot of love for you, a lot of concern, and also to make sure that you get to know what we are going to speak about tonight. So I'm excited. My name is Pearose. My name is Pearose Cherotich. And Pearose Cherotich is a mother of 4 young children. And I live in Nairobi, Kenya. I am a teacher by profession. I am a teacher of physics and mathematics. I was teaching in high school before this wonderful, wonderful opportunity that you've been invited to. And as a teacher of physics and mathematics, I was struggling with so many things, especially on the finance side. And so this led to a lot of stress, which caused me to have a weight challenge. And that is actually the genesis of my involvement in this wonderful opportunity. So I was already employed by the Teacher Service Commission of Kenya. I am married to Dr. Josephat Kariuki, and together we are blessed with 4 young children. My husband was lecturing at the university, and me, I was a high school teacher. So we were both professionals, but money was really a big problem. And so I tried to figure out what to do, but I couldn't. We tried businesses, but we couldn't make. But finally, God came through this wonderful opportunity. That was on the 17th of July, 2010. So can you imagine? This year marks exactly 13 years ever since I got to know about what you're listening to today. So because of my weight challenge, I was invited to look into what they have, which I'm just about to give you the presentation. And after that, I'm going to invite one of our guest speakers whom we have today to be able to speak to us. So allow me to share my screen, and I believe you are going to enjoy the entire presentation. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. And I'm very sure after this, you're going to make an informed decision. So this is purely for women. And so my presentation is talking much more on women, but if we have men around, it is still fine. So the first thing is that as I was trying to research about what we are talking today, I came to discover that most of the best and the biggest corporations in the world are led by women. Wow. Can you imagine? The best performing corporations around the world, and even here in Kenya, for those who are in Kenya, and in Africa at large, most of the corporations that have women CEOs are doing better than the ones with our male counterparts. So I'm also, it is also interesting to note that 40% of the millionaires are women. And so that means we have a huge potential as women, as you know, that we are also very busy people who are tending for our families. And, you know, we are so involved in so many things. So tonight, I just thought about looking at us as women. And of course, in our group, we call ourselves Thriving Women of Worth. And because every woman can thrive, okay? So I've just been able to take the acronym woman of that word, W to be wonderful, O to be outstanding, M to be marvelous, A to be adorable, and N to be nice. So as a woman, you are wonderful, you are outstanding, you are marvelous, you are adorable, and you are nice. So I'm going to be discussing quite a number of things, but the first thing to tell you is that empowered women will always empower other women. You know, we are always generous people. We want to also see other women shine outside there. And that is why we have called you to this meeting, so that you get empowered and go out and empower other women. But the first thing is your health. You know, ladies, it is very important to know that health is your greatest wealth. Your health is very important. And any successful person, anyone who calls themselves successful, have solved a problem. And so here we are. Personally, I was having a huge challenge of my weight, which is a health problem. And when I discovered my health is my greatest wealth, I decided to look into it. And yeah, my 3 things that affect our health: rest, exercise, and diet. Those are the main 3 things. But the major one is diet. And we say every bite you take is either fighting disease or feeding it. And you see, as women, we are the ones who make decisions about what our families are going to take at the end of the day. Okay? Even if you are not the one cooking, at the end of the day, you will give instructions. Cook this for my family, for dinner, for breakfast, you know. So all this food that we are eating every day are either fighting disease or feeding. And many people we have gone into feeding diseases. Feeding diseases, we are eating the wrong types of food. And so we have what we call a wellness triangle that shows us how we are supposed to eat every day, every given day. The first thing, this is a triangle. So remember, it is big down here. The base is very wide. As we go up, it gets smaller. And so there are those things that we need to do in large quantity, like more than the others. So the first thing is physical activity and weight management. Very, very important. We need to take care of our physical activity and manage our weight. Then whole grains is also very, very important. Most people are taking a lot of refined grains, which is giving us a lot of challenges. Fruits and vegetables, on the other hand, are also very important. And we are recommended 5 to 9 different colored fruits every day. Yes, ladies, how many fruits have you taken today? Different colored. So you don't take 5 mangoes and you say you have eaten fruits. And fruits are very good because they boost our immunity. Reduce on the proteins. Look at this. Proteins are body-building food. So you will be horizontally overblessed, which is not a nice thing because now we have lifestyle diseases. And this is where I was. So you need only 20 grams per day, especially of red meat. Then you reduce mostly the fats and sugar. So if you want to be healthy, this is how we need to eat. You eat down here, we do more of it. And as we go up, we do less. But most people, we do the opposite. When we go to a restaurant, what do we call for? Cheap sausage, soda. When we take our families out, this is what we eat majorly. So this is the unhealthy way of eating. And because we have inverted the triangle, you have given it, you know, turned it upside down. And it's like walking on your head. It is not even possible. So we are saying it is time to reverse the trends, because what has been seen is that most of the time when we eat on the right-hand side, what I'm showing, the unhealthy one, we have what we call lifestyle diseases, which is heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke, chronic respiratory diseases, and obesity. And these are highly on the rise. And you can bear me witness, maybe the last 3 burials that you have attended, because we are people of communities, 3 burials you've attended, most of the time you find cancer has claimed lives, you know, diabetes, stroke, these kind of things. People no longer fear HIV and AIDS. People fear cancer more because it's really a real menace. And guess what? These are diseases caused by our lifestyle. So common conditions with women are painful periods. Have you had any woman with painful periods? Yes, we have our daughters, we have our mothers, we have our aunties, our friends. Painful periods, fibroids. You know, a while ago, we did have a lot of fibroids, but nowadays we have so many women with fibroids. What is the cause? These are lifestyle diseases. Infections are too many, UTI, those kind of things affecting women. Heart disease, you know, diabetes, obesity, you know, like me, I had obesity. I was overweight. And you can imagine obesity is associated with many, many other problems. Cancer for women, breast cancer, cervical cancer, uterus cancer, skin cancer, you know, those types of cancers. Infertility. Can you imagine? There is a lot of, you know, when a woman is unable to give birth, they always blame the woman. Infertility, both ladies and men, you know. Then we have, so we have so many others. Apart from that, we have many, many more. But I'm excited because, you know, with those kind of challenges, we have a solution. I know with these challenges I've mentioned here, if you are not a victim or you are not infected, you are affected because your mother, your auntie, your friend has one of them, you know. So where is the solution? We have a solution, and I was so glad because I was obese and it was really bothering me. It affected my self-esteem. But I thank God because of Neolife. This company was introduced or founded by someone called Jerry Brasfield. Jerry is the founder, he's still alive, he's now 80 something years, about 85. And this guy, when he was young, he suffered asthma, and asthma is one of the lifestyle diseases. In 1958, he got well, imagine, because of just natural remedies and supplementing his diet. So he said, wow, I've gone to so many hospitals, I was not able to get help because the medicine from the doctor is only managing lifestyle diseases. It never cures. And it even adds to many other problems. So the mother was advised to give him natural remedies plus also supplement his diet. So when he got well in 1958, he started this wonderful opportunity of Neolife in the USA, United States of America. In 1971, it came to Africa through South Africa. In Kenya, it came in 1996 and the entire East Africa. So if you are a guest, it is arriving at yours today. And we are not just in Kenya, Africa, or just the US. It's in over 50 countries around the world. Can you imagine? So it's a company that has been there for 65 years. This is actually what gave me the confidence. So we have great values which have been able to sustain the company for 65 years, including absolute integrity. People are number one. You are very important. And products that work. I'm just about to explain an equal opportunity for all and long-range vision. Now, when Jerry decided to start this opportunity, he decided to approach scientists. So we have someone called Dr. Ada Fast, who is the founder of cancer chemotherapy. You know, he discovered that, you know, there is power in what you eat. And so they formed a scientific advisory board, which is the best in the whole world. These are people who are highly, you know, they are the ones who research and develop these products that I'm about to share with you. They are highly qualified. Most of them have written highly respected international journals. And I'm excited because I've been able to meet quite a number of them. So they gave us a Neolife solution, which is here. We have a, you know, for physical activity, there is no solution. You just have to go out and work out. But then for the eating, whole grains, we have a product called 3NN. It is 3-in-1. You know, it's a whole grain supplement. Then for fruits and vegetables, we have carotenoid complex, a very powerful product, carotenoid complex. Then for fats and sugars, I mean proteins, we have omega-3 salmon oil. This is fish oil. And you know, fish oil is very, very good for brain development, for the heart and the joints. And therefore, we also have an added one, which is called multi, which is a combination of vitamins and minerals. So in total, the 4 of them you can see in these sachets. We have the 3NN, we have omega-3, we have the carotenoid, and we have the multi. It forms a product called Pro Vitality. So this sachet is called Pro Vitality, and it has got 3NN, it has got carotenoid, and it has omega-3 and also multi. So in this pack here, Pro Vitality, we have 30 sachets. Can you imagine for a whole month? What does it do? It is able to make your triangle to stand on the right side up. Look at that. You will be very healthy as long as your triangle is standing up. And we say if you are sick, use them because they are good. They will correct your problems. But even if you are not sick, use them because prevention is better than cure. You would rather prevent. So you'll always be perfectly healthy. And we have many others. So we have Pro Vitality. Then we also have a product called Feminine Herbal for women. We have another one for men, but this is for women. Feminine Herbal is very good for women, cramping, irritability, bloating, you know, menopause issues, you know, adolescent issues of having painful periods and those kind of things. And there are people who cannot also conceive because of hormonal imbalance. So women, you use Feminine Herbal and you balance your hormones, you prevent yourself from getting cancers related to the reproductive system. Then we have a product called Calma, calcium and magnesium, able to take care of your bones and joints. You know, there's, you know, because women are the ones giving birth, most of the time we lack calcium because we have to share with the babies. So CalMag is able to replenish the calcium that you lose. Every month we also lose some calcium, so we need to replenish, and we have a powerful product here, CalMag, which is good for your joints. Then to lose fat and keep you full and satiated, we have Neolife Shake. It's also able to do what we call able to regulate your body sugars. And Neolife Shake is very good for weight management. This is actually the one that really helped me. And I'm excited because I'm here. 10 years ago, this is how I looked. Can you imagine? And now this is me. And you know, this is 10 years older than this one. But people normally tell me you should swap them and say, this one is younger and this is older. But I thank God because of the Neolife Shake and the other Neolife products I was able to use and get back to shape. But we have many others. We also have masculine herbal for men. We have herbal respiratory for respiratory challenges. But I have good news also, because women, we are involved in cleaning of our homes, and we want a clean home. We have wonderful cleaning detergents, because it has been discovered that most of the detergents that we are using at home, they have a lot of chemicals. And so people have issues. They start developing challenges because you inhale them. And at the end of the day, fibroids come about, hormonal imbalance, and all those kind of things. So Neolife has been able to design, through the scientific advisory board, very economical, powerful, and chemical-free detergents. They are so good, and they do the work easier for you. Then we have skincare products. How many of us on this call would want to look younger for longer? Wow, my hand is raised. I hope you're raising yours. You want to look younger for longer? And I'm excited because, you know, the speaker of the day is very young and looking young because of this product. So we have skincare products, natural and very, very organic. Actually, 100% vegan. Very nice, and they are derived from sea, the sea minerals, seas, you know, those seaweeds. Then we also have children's nutrition. You know, when children are sick, you know, before this opportunity, my kids used to be very sick more often. I would go to the, you know, hospital many times because of one getting a problem. You know, now through these powerful products, we also have the children's nutrition products, which are very, very nice, including VitaGuard, Vita Squares. Omega-3 is also very good for brain development and even lipivite. And lastly, we have the farm care range. And this is the one that is used in the farm. It is very good. It increases yield 3 times. When it came to our country, Kenya, it was tested by the University of Nairobi, and they discovered it can increase your yield more than 3 times. So it's really, really nice. So all these products, including many others I have not mentioned, they are very, very good. And I'm excited because I'm a beneficiary of the same for the last 10 years. Not going to the hospital with the kids is something to thank God about. Personally, I was able also to lose weight and get back my health, and including my parents and my family members. But now I was told, after getting the help, using the products I've just described or I've just talked about, you can now be financially free. You can also have financial freedom. And I know on this call, we have women who are dreamers. You know, women, they say it doesn't pay to dream small. We need to dream so big as women. You could be dreaming of getting money, driving a good car, you know, traveling around the world, and even, you know, building a better home or staying in a better place, you know, doing something. But you see, we can't just do this without money. We need money. And so if you are working a job or you are just at home, where are you in the cash flow? This business is going to give you what we call big business. You will become a big business builder. So we have employed people, self-employed people, big business builders and investors. Where are you? Now, through this business, you will be an investor. You will be a big business builder and an investor. The people on the left-hand side, the employed and the self-employed, they rarely get financially free. They are working a job. They're in a rat race. You know, they trade time for money. But people on the right-hand side, it's their money that is working for them. So what an opportunity to be able to show you, ladies, how you can be able to move from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. The beauty is that in Neolife, you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So you partner with Neolife through our International Superstars team. We have a team called the International Superstars team. whereby you will not be in business for yourself alone. You will be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Why? The company takes care of all the logistics, the distribution, the ordering, the financing. You even get a website, the product supply. They do everything. You don't even have to keep a shop for this one. You only take it on demand, you know, those kind of things. Eh? So you first have to directly connect yourself to Neolife. Why? The company only sells their products to members, only people who have partnered with Neolife. And the beauty is that when you partner now, you get 25% discount on every product. So how do you partner? You pay 10,000 Kenya shillings, approximately $100. And what do you get? You get a kit. And this kit will start you off. It has an international license. I told you we are in over 50 countries. It has got literature materials, which you need to understand. All that I have explained is written down there. You also get a Pro Vitality pack. Wow. The very product I told you will make you look younger for longer. You will be healthier. You will get points. So how does the company reimburse you? Because Neolife, you get a direct connection, meaning no middleman. The money that would have gone to the advertiser, the wholesaler, the distributor, you know, the retailer, all these people you get back. So every product is awarded points. This point is converted to money at the end of the day. So you earn 36 points. And then you get your own website. Wow, we are in a digital world. You know, we are in a world whereby you can now communicate with someone outside the country on social media, you know. Long time ago, I think you had to write a letter or you had to start, you know, calling. And those days, even people didn't have phones. So you had to travel far to get. But now today, with your website and you are on social media, you are good to go. And free delivery anywhere in the country. So once you join and you have become part of Neolife, how do you become successful? How do you move from the left-hand side to the right-hand side? So we have what we call daily success habits. Number one, use the products. That is the first thing. We tell you, use the products. You want to be healthy. You want to be a good example. You want people to see you and the difference that these products will make in your life. So you earn points, which will give you a bonus at the end of the month. Number two, we tell you, share the products. Share with other people. What do you earn? You earn points also because you are buying in your own international license, but you also earn profits because you are discounted and the other person is not discounted. So when you get to someone else, then you earn profits. And they say profits are better than wages. Then share the opportunity with other people. What happens? We tell you there is no advertiser, so go out and share with other people, tell others, and then you train and you get the skills and personal development. Wow. And this training is absolutely free. So what happens when you join? You got the 36 points. We tell you, buy more stuff. You know, you want to replace everything in your home. You buy detergents, you buy the skincare products. You get omega-3 for your children or your parents. And that when you get 500 points, you will be called a manager and you get a pin of a manager and you earn a bonus. Wow, this is exciting now. You earn a bonus of 500 Kenya shillings all the way to 2,500 just by buying. But now we tell you, go out and share with other people. You have Jane, Mary, Alice, Betty. So go out and empower other women. Show them. They also become managers. So they will also be paid as managers. They will get the recognition as managers. And so if the points get to 1,000, they are called senior manager. So all these points that they have, they write to you, they come to you. So they are called senior manager. You are called a senior manager. You earn between 2,500 all the way to 20,000 Kenya shillings, depending on their consumption. So what are you doing? You are developing a network of consumers through your network, your friends, you know, your relatives. There are so many people who need these products. When you reach 2,000 points, Jane, Mary, Alice, and Betty, they give you 2,000 points in a given month. You will be called an executive manager. So this one will attract a bonus of 20,000 Kenya shillings all the way to 50,000 Kenya shillings. And you know what? You still encourage, the training will be done on Jane, Mary, Alice, and Betty. The next time They'll not be managers. They will also empower others to be managers, and they will be senior managers. And so you become what we call director. As long as you have 4,000 points from your team and yourself, director, you earn from 50,000 to 90,000. And I'm excited because on this call tonight, we have distributors. Distributor is someone who has just paid the 10,000 shillings and become a member. We have managers on this call. We have senior managers on this call. We also have directors on this call, and that is not the end. And when you become a director, there's recognition done on you, and you get a pin of a director and many other incentives, hefty cash incentives, lifestyle invitation. Like last week, we were in a 5-star hotel with the directors, leadership school, director folder and all that. So this is the ladder up. So don't say she told us up to director. There's more to that. So I've already explained from distributor, manager, senior manager, executive, and director. Now, to go up, we say you help others to be like you. So when you get one director under you, you are called a sapphire director. You earn $1,000 plus. That is 100,000 Kenya shillings every month. Why every month? Our products are consumable. So they have a repeat sale. So people will come back for it. We tell you, empower other people, women or even men. By the way, you are allowed to talk to everyone. So when you empower 3 people to be directors, you're called a ruby director. And you get 200,000 plus, $2,000. And you get 6 directors. And guess what? You're called a president team member. And guess what? You earn over 500,000 Kenya shillings every given month. So exciting. So imagine, before I just tell you about my story a bit and also the lifestyle, I want to bring on board one of the ladies who came on board not so long ago, but today, my goodness, this lady has achieved a lot. And I know she's also achieved a lot out there in life, but today I'm excited because she's so passionate about this business. She has been able to also help other people. And of late, I've seen the fire in her to be able to grow. And out there, she's also doing marvelous in her dealings outside there. So she's going to introduce herself, but I want to bring on board our upcoming Sapphire director, that is Maurine Waudo. Please, Maurine, if you can hear me, take it away.
Thank you, PT Pearose. Good evening, everyone. My name is Maurine Waudo Lulu. I'm married. I'm a mother of 2 daughters. One is 12 years old, and my youngest turned 10 this week. I live in Nairobi with my family. I wear very, very many hats. 1, I am a nutritionist. I have a master's in nutrition. 2, I am currently working on my thesis and master's in hospitality management, and I am also an entrepreneur. So I run a company. It's a banqueting and events management company called Silver Pearl Creations Limited. And of course, I am a member of this opportunity, and I'm running with this business with Pearose and team. And I am currently working as a conferencing managing consultant for a US-based organization that deals majorly with nutrition, maternal, and child health. Now, I'm excited to share my story this evening because I am sure there are many people who would also relate to what I'm about to share with you this evening. I was in formal employment from 2007 up to 2013 when I resigned and I chose to venture into business. So I left employment in September 2013 and I started the business. Actually, I registered the company soon after in October, and I got my first business order in December. And 2014 all the way to 2018, business went very, very well. I had over 30 employees in my payroll, and things were going very well. I had so many contracts coming through. But then came 2018, when the cost of running businesses went so high. Those who have been in business, and even just getting permits and generally running small and medium price enterprises in this country just became too high. Staff salaries became a problem. Of course, there was the issue of business undercutters, name them, and all those challenges that you find in small businesses. Now it became, and then I had this very big contract that I had that would have them pay me after every month. But then it got to a point where they held on to my monies for almost 8 months. And I got to this point where breaking even became a challenge. And so what did I end up doing? Eventually, I was forced to let go of all the contracts I had. I had 3 big contracts. I had to let go of all these contracts, remained with only 1 contract. And of course, that meant that I had to let go some of the employees I had. Now, for a mother with 2 children, you can imagine in 2018, my last born was 5 years old. You're thinking, okay, so there is this life I was in employment, then I have this business that has been running so well. And so what now? So I needed to do something. Something needed to be done urgently. And for a woman who you're used to your independence, I was uncomfortable. I thought, how will I just stay at home and, and expect my husband to, to fend for all our needs, mine plus the children? And so the question was, what do I do? And this is when this opportunity came about. And it came through a friend of my mother's who invited me to attend a meeting, a critical health meeting, just like this one, the way some of you have been invited to attend a meeting like this one. And I know she's here listening to me tonight. And I would want to say thank you very much for sharing this opportunity with me, because I would not be where I am today if it were not for you inviting me to this opportunity. And so I attended the meeting. A number of issues were discussed, and part of it included health. Of course, there was health and nutrition supplements and the range of healthcare products and skincare products that the company has to offer. And then there was the issue of financial wellness and how you'd improve, yourself and make money and supplement your income. And for me, that was really huge for me. I mean, so from the meeting, just the fact that, especially coming from a nutrition background, I quickly appreciated what was discussed about nutrition supplements, because I appreciate the need to have, good nutrition. But what caught me that day was the mention of financial freedom. Remember where I was coming from. So I was at this place where I have lost these contracts and they are still holding my monies. They have not paid. And I was desperate. I was really desperate for something to happen. And then PT also mentioned the possibilities of traveling. I mean, traveling the world. Growing up, so my mother traveled a lot, and I grew up seeing her travel quite a bit. And I was this little girl who always wished that, that someday I would travel like her. And so these 2 things caught my attention that day, that I would achieve financial freedom and that eventually I would be able to travel the world. And so listening to PT, I joined this opportunity. And why did I join? Of course, like I have said, I was passionate about, I was excited about the idea of being able to make an extra income. What was my greatest fear at this time? Of course, the possibility of not being able to fend for my family, for my children especially. I didn't want to go asking my husband for money. And so I joined that business, joined this opportunity on the 25th of January of 2019, with the hope that things were going to get better, because I had what I had that day, and I believed. And I knew that if what was being said in that meeting that day was true, then my life was going to change for the better. And so I joined, and my first check was for 2,500. And after 6 months, I became a director. And guess how much my check was? So I become a director and I receive a check of 68,800. And then on top of that, PT Josephat Kariuki and Pearose Cherotich add me an incentive, cash incentive of 10,000 shillings. So that day I walked out of that meeting with 78,800 shillings. My friend, it was exciting. I left very excited. I was highly motivated, and I knew this is a place that I needed to be. My mother is my business partner. My husband also helps on the side to help just move these products. So he helps with getting customers for us to help sell the products and just move these profits. Today, these profits that I'm getting from this opportunity have helped me to supplement my monthly income. I'm able to confidently fund my expenses as a woman today. I do not have to worry about where I will get, food for tomorrow. What will my children, where will my children go to school, etc. By the time I was joining this business, I was in the process of building my own house. And of course, it had stalled for some time, but this opportunity has supported me to complete it. And guess what? Now I'm living in my own house. This opportunity from July last year, I am now a rent-free woman. I am living in my own house. I do not have to worry about Nairobi rent, And the other thing, this opportunity has also supplemented me. I was driving a car, but now I drive a better car. Because yes, it is one of those cars, like my PT would say, when you show up somewhere, they notice you have arrived. And so I am really, really, really grateful that this opportunity came my way. This opportunity has also just allowed me, to share products with my family, share products with friends. I had family members and friends who were battling various challenges, from asthma to arthritis, to hypertension, to anemia, things that you may not really take seriously, but using the products, I have seen it work for them. It works for them. I have seen the changes in them. They have even testified that these products work. And who would not want to be well? As a woman, you want to be healthy so that then you can be able to take care of your family. You can be able to go to work and work well, because if you're not healthy, then you don't have the energy to work. Then what happens? You spend a lot of money in the hospitals. And so I am grateful for the products that this opportunity has to offer. Other than just health products, like Pearose has also said, there's a range of products like cleaning products that women would definitely be interested in. We would want to keep our houses clean and tidy, germ-free. We have those products like LDC and Super 10, one of my favorite products among the cleaning range of products. And then, of course, as women, what do you expect? You want to look good and feel younger. If I told you to guess my age today, I'm not sure you would get it. But I'm one user of these products. They have lovely beauty and anti-aging skin products. I use them consistently. And yes, like I said, you would never really, really guess what my age is. We have a range of products like moisturizers, we have serums, we have tonics, and etc. And I would want all of you, if you have not tried our products, to try them, because they work. This is a business that has wonderful, wonderful products that work, products that have been tried and tested. Like Pearose has said, there is this board that takes care of, that looks into how these products are produced. And so their products are trusted, not like those products that we go and buy, on the back streets like Biashara Street to want to look better. These are products that you can trust. Quality, high quality, and very, very effective products. Guess what? In August last year, I was able to travel with my mother to the East African Convention in Dar es Salaam. I mean, a dream I always wanted. You can imagine traveling with your mother. So there was just the joy of having to spend time with her, for 3 days in another country. It was amazing. I mean, who would not want that? It was amazing. And then being a global company, of course, I got to make friends. So I have made friends in Uganda. I have made friends in Tanzania, friends that I'm still keeping in touch with to date. And we are stirring up each other just to see, so how is your business going? And how is the business going in Tanzania? And this has really helped me. It's challenging me, to want to be a better person every day. So I had a couple of fears, of course, as a woman. You're venturing into business, and then there's a life-work balance. So what was going to happen to all this? How do I multitask all this? But the beauty of this business is the most trainings are done online, like they're happening today. And so you do not have to worry about to present yourself physically, unless, you really do not have to be there. And so you shouldn't worry about how much time it will take off you, because some of the meetings, the physical meetings happens on Wednesdays and Saturdays, but lots of the trainings happen online. And if you plan yourself well, you should be able to attend. You should be able to attend to all, both your businesses, if you're in business, if you're employed, and still work this business. So I would want to encourage you, if you're sitting here listening to me and thinking, but I already have something else that I'm doing, this is a business that you can still do on the side. I found out, and this team, our Superstars team also, because I also had the fear of me being an introvert. And so am I going to talk to people? How will I share this opportunity? And then I came to realize in the Superstars team, you do not have to do this business alone, because you are in business by yourself, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So the business is yours, but then you have a team that holds your hand and walks with you. Okay? And we have a wonderful team of mentors, wonderful team of trainees that will hold your hand, that will build you. Has it been easy? The answer is no. But has it been worth it? I will tell you absolutely. And for me, the future looks bright. I've received entrepreneurial training skills, like I have mentioned, an awesome support system, Pearose, Josfat, and my uplines. You guys have been amazing, and people who are ready. You will find a team that is ready to mentor people who are ready to be mentored. Maya Angelou said in a quote, and I would like to quote, she says, "My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive. And to do so with passion and style." I mean, we women, ladies, we got to live this life. So don't just live, but live with a purpose. Yeah. And not just to be seen, but to be heard as well. Okay. And to everybody listening to me tonight, no matter what may have happened down the line, like happened to me, or how bad it looks today, life goes on. That's the beauty. Sometimes it is a beauty of life. Sometimes you call it fate, because it's like things are not working for you, but things are working for everybody else. But that's just how life is. And so what do? Pick ourselves up and trust that we're going to have a better tomorrow. For the guests on this call listening to me tonight, you're in the right place. Join the women of worth and help us make the world a better, happier, and healthier place. For my parting shot, if you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. And so please, after this call up the person who invited you, ask them how you can join this opportunity. Let us do this business together and be a better women, group of women. Thank you so much.
Wow, Maurine, wow. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Your story is very nice. You're so eloquent. I'm really excited. And especially seeing the growth that you have gone through ever since you joined Neolive in 2019. And being part of the Women of Worth, I can't wait to see the future for you, because it's so bright. Within such a very short time, you've really achieved a lot. You can see the charts, people are congratulating you. And, you know, we are so proud of you as a team. And I know with you together as a team, the International Superstars team, we are going places and we are going to help so many other women to be like us, because if we can do it, then they can also do it better. So ladies, I'm so excited. I am also especially thanking God because of being able to mentor such people as Maurine and many others on this call tonight to be able to achieve their dreams. And I'm telling you, we have not even scratched the surface. We want to work with more people. We want to help more people and bring up more women to be able to get good health, get money or additional income, and also travel the world. So I'm so excited. Remember when I joined for health. But today I've attained the health, I've gotten the money, and I've also gotten to empower other people just like Maurine. So I'm excited and I'm going to move on from where I stopped so that we can be able to even learn more and see how best we can really help one another as women. Because as women, we can have each other's back and say we are going to support one another, just as Maurine has said. So I'm so excited. Thank you, Maurine. And I know most of these women we are going to meet very soon, maybe in a dinner like the one we had last week, and we can also go places together. So let me continue and say this, that for me also, I started this business in 2010. So Maurine is really also moving very fast. In 2010, I joined Neolife, not knowing so much, but I just wanted to lose weight. And I remember in only 7 months, I was already a Sapphire director. Imagine, in 7 months, I had actually tripled my net salary with the TSC. So what did I do? I decided now I am going to quit my job, just do this business because I found it very flexible. I could also take care of the children as I did the business. Who did want time freedom? Everybody wants. So I decided to give myself that freedom and do this business. And I remember I started making even my profits to be equivalent to my net salary that I was earning at the TSC. So becoming a Sapphire director also means that there are international travels that you are going to be invited to as incentives from the company. And I remember we were invited with my husband to go to South Africa, Cape Town, when we were Sapphire directors. And anyway, to cut the long story short, in 2 years and 11 months, I was a president team member. And I thank God for that. That was June 2013. And to date, our lives have really changed courtesy of this wonderful business. So when you become a Sapphire and above, you start traveling the world. But from director, you also start enjoying lifestyle. So what do I tell women? Let us root for each other and watch each other grow. There is no, there is a lot of beauty in seeing other women also blossom as we also do that. So look at those women. I remember the top one, we were at KICC for a very powerful event. Those are the ladies, the women of what? Of the International Superstars team. Look at them. Down here, we were at the Sarova Stanley Hotel for dinner, and I can see Maurine and the mom over there. It was so exciting, And just 2 weeks ago, not even 2 weeks now, we were celebrating ourselves at KICC again. We did a convention. We were celebrating that 13 years since the International Superstars team was founded. And you can imagine, we also do recognition. We recognize people. We give you a trophy. We give you a certificate. And you know what? Interestingly, most of the women went with their awards, and I'm so excited about that. After our event at KICC, I remember we went straight to the Sarova Stanley Hotel for dinner. You can see these ladies in purple. It was so exciting, enjoying lifestyle together as women. So I'm so excited because courtesy of doing this business, I've also been able to transform my life and the life of my family. This is the house that I was born into in Kericho County. But I thank God I've been able to change the story. I know some of you may know this, how these houses looked a while ago. And this is where I was brought up. But today I thank God because I've been able to build my parents a beautiful home, courtesy of the money from Neolife. Which job can do that? You have a family to feed, you have rent, you have so many things to do. And now you start thinking about your family at home with what salary? So I remember when I was working, I could not do that. But joining this wonderful opportunity, I was able to, give to my parents a beautiful home. And I thank God for that. I also live in my own home right now here in Nairobi, courtesy of this business. And I have so many of my friends, the peers, the people we were together in college who have never even moved an inch, because most of the time for a job, it is hand to mouth. So this is my family, and in our home in Nairobi, and we drive a machine now. And Maurine, I'm so proud of you that now you have upgraded. I'm so excited. Yeah, so in the whole of 2017, we were the #1 president team members in the whole of Africa region. Can you imagine? Out of more than 100 presidents for helping people. So what am I telling our ladies tonight? You are joining the #1 team. And when you join the #1 team, you can only become better. And that one, we were in Dubai. I'm just going to go through it very fast. Here we were celebrated in a 7-star hotel in Dubai in 2014. And I remember we came home with a check of $5,000 US. Imagine, as like a cup of tea, profit sharing by the founder, Jerry Brasfield. And there's a lot of lifestyle and travel. Maurine was talking about Tanzania. We were there. These were some of the women of worth also in this team who are also present in that event in Dar es Salaam. And I remember our team was awarded as the best in helping people. We were #1 in personal sponsoring and team sponsoring. And that was celebrated in Dar es Salaam last year. Yeah. So you can see other events that we've had. The other day, we just had a very nice time together at the Ole Sereni Emara in Nairobi. All these, imagine these ladies and gents over here. We enjoyed ourselves. This was another time at the same place, Emara Ole Sereni. And you know what? When you become a Sapphire director, I remember I was taken to the Windsor Golf and Country Club here in Nairobi. So every Sapphire director gets in to get orientation for starting to travel outside the country. And it's super exciting. When you become a Ruby director, you are taken for Ruby orientation in South Africa, Santon Sun Hotel. I will never forget when I went there the first time. It was so exciting. And it's so motivating. You come back and work the business. 2012, we were in Zambia, Victoria Falls. Very, very exciting. That is one of the wonders of the world. And imagine getting together with all these people, all these superstars, all these top guys in the neolife business. You can only become better. 2013, we were hosted at Grand Hyatt Dubai. It was such an experience for me, especially bearing in mind that, when I was teaching, I never ever traveled out of the country. But joining this business, I was able to do so. Yeah, so we were able to climb the tallest building in the world, that is Burj Khalifa. 2016, we were in Obai, George in South Africa. 2017, now we were back in Cape Town. This was my first destination alone with my husband. But finally, now in 2017, we went with our team members. So you can imagine, ladies, tonight you are our guest on this call. But imagine in the next flight, you are going to be with us and we are going to support you so that you can be able to grow. So 2017, we were hosted in Abu Dhabi as president team members. It was so exciting. It was marvelous for us because we went to places we have never visited. So that is me and my husband together with the founder, Jerry Brasfield. We went to the Ferrari world, such lifestyle, you go only to the topmost places, the best places in the world. And we were in Emirates Palace in Abu Dhabi. 2018, we went to Mauritius with our team members, and it was so exciting because some of them were even students, still students in the university. So it doesn't matter on this call, you could be a student, you could be a stay-at-home mom, you could be a professional, you can be part of us and we still help you out. And in 2018, the company was celebrating 60 years and we were hosted in Mauritius, Mexico, Los Cabos. It was super exciting. That was the longest flight I ever had because it is a 22-hour flight from Kenya. It was so exciting meeting with many people, legends in your life. You know, people who've been there for 40, 50 years, and today they are very wealthy and they share their wealth with so many other people. Yeah, and 2019, again, we were back in Abu Dhabi now with our team members, and it was really exciting. And I remember after when we were in Abu Dhabi, we were also given a token by the company for supporting so many people of this match, 615,000 Kenya shillings. And so excitingly, because, you know, as I told you, my husband was teaching in the university, but I remember within 7 years, 5 years of doing this business, he was also able to quit his job. And today we do the business full time. And guess what? This year, in the month of May, we are set to go to Turkey, Istanbul. Imagine, our visas are out. It's so exciting, and we are just ready packing our bags. You may not come with us now, but imagine in the next flight, you will be with us. We are going to walk with you. We are going to journey with you. We are going to mentor you and hold your hand. And as women, we can do so much, and we can also change the world. And how do you join us? This is our pay bill number. You can take a screenshot. You can write down. That is our pay bill number. It is very important to start. No procrastination. Procrastination is a killer of dreams. Ladies, let us move fast. Success loves speed. And I want to see all of you in the beaches of the world. And I believe it is going to be possible. So before you sleep, pay up, use that pay bill number, pay, and you send the message to the person who invited you. They will register you. They can also send you their website. You can just join, especially if you are outside the country. And you can be part of us anytime, any minute. And I'm telling you, ladies, we are gonna change the world. We are gonna travel the world. We are gonna get healthy, and our society and our friends and families will also be healthy. So thank you so much. I believe we've learned a lot. God bless you, ladies. And let us meet in the beaches of the world if you will be there to be met.